I'm Dr. Judy, and on this stop of my world tour, I'm here in Bonn, Germany. I've come here for the United Nations Department of Public Information NGO conference that happens annually, and this year it happens to be in Bonn, and it's about sustainable societies, responsive citizens. And I've been moderating a panel about gaining and retraining youth volunteers for social projects, very worthy subject, and I represent some NGOs at the United Nations. So I've come to the center of Bonn here, right in front of the Ludwig van Beethoven statue. Why? Because he was born here, and it's a very important issue for this city. And in this central square, people are sitting at the cafe and eating and sitting around relaxing, and there's somebody even singing opera. And I thought I'd come to this central place and see what would people ask Dr. Judy advice about.
The two bigger children, they tend to fight a lot. Actually, they fight every minute constantly. So I'm wondering, what can I do as a mother to prevent them, fighting?
They're going through typical sibling rivalry. Like, ask them, what can you come up with that you like about her?
Okay.
It's just as a balance, you know what I mean? To train them to say nice things to each other. What could you say that you like about your sister? Does your sister have a pretty smile?
Hat die Mathilde ein hübsches Lächeln?
Oh, yes! Great! Could you remember that and sometime tell Matilda she has a pretty smile? So homework? So Neela, you're going to say one nice thing about Matilda, right? And Matilda, you're going to say one nice thing about Neela. Dankeschön.
Thank you.
I had an brain disease, terrible. So I had a terrible accident. So I'm in a kind of a special case. I had a schweres Schädel-Hirntrauma, it's called in Germany. So I sat in a wheelchair and everything like that. And at the moment, I'm starting to think again. I've got a problem how to care for how to tackle my old boyfriend from the before the accident. I feel still somehow in love, but the accident must have been too bad for him, kind of. I need to stop thinking about the environment. I need to put him out of my mind, start a new life, and have my head or brain free from everything old.
So every time you think of Andreas, I want you to slap the side. That's called an interrupt. It changes your mind from thinking about Andreas, slap your side. And now have a happy thought. Tell me something happy for Federica. Horses! So, Andreas comes to your mind. What are you going to do? Slap the side, right?
And think about jumping with a horse.
Right! And how does that feel?
I will try it. I think it feels good.
Yes, I think it will work.
Yeah.
Because it helps switch your brain from a negative thought that makes you feel, Andreas,
right? Yeah.
to a happier thought, jumping over
with
the
horse.
I feel better. Do you feel better?
Really?
He had an accident and it was terrible, and he has died, and so it's not so easy to go to live with that. Yes.
Oh, so you're very sad about that.
Yes. I feel that I'm so powerless. It's not so easy also to go to the, I don't know how to say in English.
To the graveyard?
Yes. So the things are not solved, and all is, all is open.
So Anna, I think one thing that's very important since you loved him is to accept that it's okay for you to go to the graveyard, how about, and talk to him as if he is there.
Okay.
I think, see, when someone dies who you have loved very much, you have what's called unfinished business with them. How about I'm all these kinds of things. I'm sad that you had this accident. I'm angry that it happened. I feel powerless that I was not able to stop it. What could I do?
Yes.
I know that you know that I love you.
Yes.
And I was supposed to protect you just like you were supposed to protect me, but there was nothing I could do.
Yes,
it's not my
that's,
fault.
yes.
I need you to forgive me.
Yes.
Could that be part of it?
Yes, yes, it could be.
He wants a baby earlier than me. So
We talk about that all the time, but
I say 4 or 5 years, and he says, okay, in the next 2 years. But for me, it's too early. So.
he doesn't want to be pregnant too early because her body is her job in a way. So she wants to keep her body young and is maybe
For the next
afraid.
4 years.
Is maybe afraid of the changes that come with pregnancy.
Because at the moment, I'm earning money with modeling.
Oh.
So that's one
That's
thing.
the point.
That's the point, yeah.
I
But I really want to have children.
So what could be a solution for that?
Babysitting.
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 Oh, so that there are other
So-
babies in the life.
Yes.
Okay.
So that we first we are together with babies, but it's not my baby or our babies. Maybe.
A good
Maybe it's
idea.
an idea.
What do you want to have of the baby? Is it like the two of you bonding? Is it more of the love, or what is it that would mean?
Yeah, it's a tough question. I think it's all that a baby does to the life of a couple. It's that I think our relationship will grow, and I love the feeling of giving a new human opportunity to live, and it's all that together.
Beautiful. What can you create that is together now, that's like a creation? That isn't maybe a baby yet, but that's a creation. Something that you do together, that you've created, that you've made.
Wow.
Yeah, we want to build our own home. We are not living together at the moment, so that maybe is the first step to
Separate flats.
build up a new home for us together. By the interior, decide how our flat will look like, where to live, how to live,
Which
stuff like that.
city?
Yeah.
That is
So
perfect.
that's the first step, and then
Right, and that I think that's brilliant. That, because just as you were describing it, I was seeing in my head, that's going to bring you two together, it's going to help you to understand what your choices are and how you make decisions together, and you'll bond. What could be more wonderful than making a house together? Let's buy this bed, right? Let's decorate this way.
Yeah, we're looking
Yes.
forward to that.
This is good. Das ist gut.
das ist gut.